All of you know that after the Civil War, I don't want to go about the coup, and what happened, what led to the coup, the massacre and pogrom of Igbos in the north. More than 30,000 Igbos were killed in gruesome circumstances. You know, they made a publication asking Igbos to come to the railway station in Kano, that they will take them to the east. Many Igbo families came to there with their children, and they came there and slaughtered them. I don't want to go into those things because it will make me to be emotional. Let me keep those things aside. Let me talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who now saw the vision after Dimodunwe Bujuku. He now saw the vision and started broadcasting, started, bringing up our sensibilities of the imminent danger that awaits us if we do nothing. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu foresaw all these things. Hello?
Hi, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu foresaw all these things. Started preaching. People started joining him. And before you knew it, it was worldwide. You have the IPO then. So many millions of people. But as he was preaching, as he was saying these things, some people did not get the vision which he had. They didn't get the vision. They were just following him. Some people turned it into a business venture, like DOS. They turned it into a business venture. When the persecution of particularly the Southeast, when it became so much, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu instituted the ECN, Eastern Security Network. But all of you are witnesses when Chika Edozien came to say that they have surrendered that Eastern Security Network to the Eastern governors. You all are witnesses. You are also witnesses when Soludo came and said that they are now working with IPOB. And I am just rushing, I'm just touching these things to make you remember what has happened in the past. I've not come to the main issue. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu progressed until 2021. But before that time, he has spotted Mazi Simon Ekpa. And when he spotted Mazi Simon Ekpa, he felt that this man has the same mind with him. You know, they were like allied brothers that have the same mind. And that was why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told Biafrans to go and listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa and share his videos that Mazi Simon Ekpa was bringing in a new dimension. Yes, that was why he asked us to listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now, Mazi Simon Ekpa is now in the picture. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been kidnapped and renditioned to Nigeria. He is no longer active. But before this thing happened, God touched his heart and he asked us to follow Mazi Simon Ekpa, which means has handed over the baton to Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa picked that baton and moved on. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said we should go to Simon Ekpa and follow him, share his videos, he's bringing a new dimension. We had DOS, we had China Sanworu, we had Chika Edozien, and all others. He did not mention any of them. He mentioned Mazi Simon Ekpa. And because of that, hell was let loose on Mazi Simon Ekpa. They maligned him. He faced a campaign of calumny. There was no name they did not call him, but he was resolute. He was focused because he knew he caught the vision of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and he wanted to push on that vision to its logical conclusion. Mazi Simon Ekpa continued, moved on into autopilot. From autopilot, he moved on into Biafra Republic government in exile. At this stage, the liberation of Biafra has taken a new turn. Yes, it took a new turn because with that body, Biafran Republic government in exile, which was registered in Baltimore, Maryland, USA, we now have a legal platform. Yes, we now have a legal platform. And Mazi Simon Ekpa was at that head, was at the head of Brigi. He was at the head of Brigi. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze was in that Brigi as the chief of staff. Yes. Ogenkere, who was part of the registration of the Brigi, was an agent. He was an agent. That was what he was. And later on in that Brigi, a cabinet was raised. We had a cabinet where Ogenkere is the finance minister. And Imam Madabu, because of conflicts that rose from time to time, the CRC was inaugurated and Imam Madabu was made the chairman of CRC. All of these things were all operating under Brigi with Simon Ekpa as a prime minister. He was later on he was voted as the prime minister of Brigi, and he started moving on. He moved on. At this stage, Nigeria it was not taking any notice of Simon Ekpa. Biafrans went to Finland 2023 when we had the first Finland convention, where the charter was raised. That's done. Nigeria was still not paying attention because maybe they felt that we are still doing a jamboree, but they didn't know that Simon Ekpa knew where he was going. Mazi Simon Ekpa, the prime minister of Batobia, he knew where he was going. We are now in 2024, and with Brigi, we started the self-referendum. We started the self-referendum. What is a referendum? What is a referendum? A referendum is a general vote by the electorate to settle a political question, to decide on a political question. Refer to it. That is what a referendum is. A general vote by the electorate on a political question, to answer that political question, to decide that political question, which was referred to it. That is what we did. It's a democratic process. It is universal. It is one of the legal ways of people taking a decision. And what is electorate? Electorate is the people that are any person, the people that are qualified to vote in any political entity. That is all the people that are qualified to vote. That's what you call the electorate. So when we talk about referendum, we are talking about giving a general vote of the people, of the electorate, to answer a political question. The political question that was answered in that referendum we did between February 2024 to November 28, 2024, was whether we still want to remain in Nigeria or whether we want to exist Nigeria into USB, into a new nation, freedom. That was the political question. That was the political question which the referendum was meant to answer. And the answer was so overwhelming. More than 50 million Biafrans voted to exist Nigeria, voted to have their own country, to have their own independence in USB. All this while, Mazi Simon Ekpa was still in the picture. He was still in the picture. And it was when they now found that this guy is so dangerous, that Mazi Simon Ekpa is politically dangerous. They now say, what are we going to do to stop this guy? Nigeria now went and brought Bianca Ojukwu, or Bianca Ono. They went and brought her and made her minister, made her junior minister for external affairs, for the sole purpose of stopping Mazi Simon Ekpa. That was why they brought in Bianca. And later on, they also brought in the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they went to Finland, told them that my husband was the person who fought for Biafra, that Biafra, this thing was what caused the death of millions, that Simon Ekpa is doing this. The wife of Nnamdi Kanu came and said, it is my husband that is actually the person that is the head of the founder of IPOB and all those things. And with all this blackmail and propaganda, coupled with the interest, coupled with the commercial interest of Finland, they came in and they arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Arrested Mazi Simon Ekpa. Yes, they arrested him. They took him away because they found out that he was moving very fast, and that if they leave him, he's going to redeclare Biafra. And they know the political and the legal consequences of redeclaring Biafra. So they didn't want Biafra to be redeclared. Biafra should take note of this particular point. I have mentioned 5 people which we are trying to explain today. And in the end, I want Biafrans to make their own choice. You have to be objective. Make your own choice. Look at what I'm telling you, whether I am telling the truth or I am telling lies. Just I've mentioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I've discussed him to an extent. I've mentioned Simon Ekpa, I've discussed him to an extent. Now it remains Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Oge Nkeri, and Imam Madabo. We shall go into that. So when Mazi Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister Obatobiye, was arrested, was taken away by the conspiracy of by the combined conspiracy of Bianca Ono, Bianca Ojukwu, this Uchechi, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, by Finland and Nigeria, they took away Mazi Simon Ekpa. At this point, Biafra has not been redeclared when they took him. So there was a vacuum. A vacuum was created. But God is so wonderful. And Dr. Ngozi Orabueze stood up. There was, if you remember, I listened to VOP at the 27 or so. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze made a very powerful statement. They played her voice in VOP. Everybody was asking, who is this woman? Who is this woman? Dr. Ngozi Orabueze took over, and God gave her the strength. And she moved on. She moved on with all the people that were supporting her, the cabinet members, and in the end, Biafra was redeclared as USB, United States of Biafra. The videos are there. The evidence is there. You can see the evidence. Nobody can deny that evidence. I told you that we are in a law court. We're in a law court. You have seen that evidence of declaration. You have seen you see the person who did that declaration. And now that we are in the law court now, the misjustice, that symbol of the lady that was blindfolded, on that scale, that imaginary scale on her left side, there will be a very big plus for USB, for Ngozi Orabueze, and the scale will be tilting. The scale will keep on tilting. I hope you are following me.
Very, very, very well.
Okay. So she declared the mere fact that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze redeclared that Biafra is an admission that she is the leader. Yes, it's an admission. They okay, deferred to her to go and redeclare. Imam Madabu deferred to her to go and redeclare. So it's an admission that she is the leader.
All right. But it's like, we have some of our brothers here that I would like to bring them in to ask you a question based on what you have said so far before we can move forward. Because as now go for now working, there's so many things to discuss. There's so many controversy going on that I want us to deliberate on it, but we have to take it step by step. Let me bring in Biafran Exodus. Exodus, please unmute your mic. We have a barrister in our midst. So let's hear from you. Let's know what you maybe introduce yourself to Biafran, to our listeners, and let's hear from your own side about what Pastor says so far. If you have a question, if you don't have, then just introduce yourself, then we can give mic to another person. You're welcome.
It's all right. Thank you so much, Mazikai, and greetings to our honorable barrister in our midst. Another privilege to be with you tonight, and greetings to. Yeah, they want to go Kabia. They want lovers of freedom all over the world. This is Biafran Exodus TV. Always bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people from our own side. And for the rest of us that are here, I bring greetings to each and every one that is here. I see I'm a barrister. You're highly welcome. It's another great privilege to be with you. And I greet you and all my brothers that are here. I see at Ray TV. I greet you, my brother. And I see my brother Ezekona. I greet you in a special way. And I greet Mommy Stella. I greet you in a special way. I greet you, Mazi Humble Lion. I greet you in a special way. And I greet you, Mazi Rose. I greet you in a special way. God bless us all here. And thank you so much, Barrister, one more time for being in our midst. I'm actually enjoying what you are saying and the way you are narrating the story. And you are taking us somewhere. And I see that you are building a very, very big foundation here to the heart and the minds of our people that are listening. And I greet each and every one of us that are in the comment section. And you all are highly welcome. So please, as you're joining in, please try to hit the like button. Subscribe to every channel you are watching from. And continue to pray for each and every one of us that are here, that are independent medias, getting every record straight, gathering every night, and to debunking every lies from the pit of hell, promoting our government, and telling the people of Biafra, this is the way it is. So that whenever you're making your choice, you can make your right choices. We are not here to force anybody. And we thank God that God is actually in our midst. Obinigwe is actually in our midst. And the spirit of Biafra is actually in control of what is going on right now. And this is the movement of we the people, by we the people and for we the people. So everybody is here, coming up here. If you make yourself available, Biafran spirit will use you. And it's not looking for the qualifier. But when you make yourself available, the Biafran spirit will qualify you. And the only condition being given to each and every one of us is like we're gonna be self-disciplined and have a moral decency. And we will come with a genuine mindset and with a humble spirit. Each and every one of us as the members of the United States of Biafran citizens have been expected to be an ambassadors of peace, fairness, equity, and justice, and also being progressive. And actually, we are exhibiting it. And each and every one of us have a special gift in us. I'm not like Mazi Kai is not me. I'm not Humble Lion is not me. I'm not Mommy Rosie. We all are different. And we all are gifted in different ways. And we are bringing it on the table. I know what on the table to make sure we assist what is going on. So you all are highly welcome. And I believe as we are proceeding, God will continue to proceed with us tonight. You know, final get back tonight. May God season up our words with wisdom and with knowledge, and with one spirit. We are under one government, United States of Biafra. And united we stand, and divided all the enemies of this freedom will fall. So I use my mind for now. They will go Kabio.
Ndewo. Biafra TV. Sharply before, so that Abasa will not lose his line of thought. Just hit it straight. Let's hear from you.
Yes, I greet everyone in the building. Sorry for my video because of where I am right now. I greet everybody in the house. I greet Barris and especially we greet my editors and all the independent media broadcasters that are here to do the news. I greet you, Madam Rose, on the comment section, the JLNY. I greet all of you, all the Biafrans that are under USB. That is what I call the real Biafran people. I thank you for being strong and standing on this moment. I greet you, my humble lion. Thank you so much for being here with us. But it's exciting for all you do and your time, despite your odd jobs, your places of work, you still have this hour to spend with Biafran people to educate and let us know the right things to do. Biafrans, all we are seeing today in this movement has happened in the past, and it is happening in our own time. Betrayers cannot see us stop, and betrayers cannot see us begin. All these betrayers is happening today has happened in 1 or 2 countries. Time of Nelson Mandela apartheid regime, betrayers betrayed the movement, but they did not end the movement. Nelson Mandela, betrayers betrayed the movement. Mahatma of India, the betrayers betrayed the movement, but they did not end the movement. Rather, those with a good mind, those that are on the truth, still win the case at last. Today, India is a country, but if you're able to come across of their history, how the betrayers trying to, after they made their own declaration, the betrayers took over. They start forming another party. India used INC as organization on their own. Apartheid regime, ANC as their own. All this was organization being used. Among one of them, the most dangerous one was the one of India. Their group, that they form another group. And some people continue holding on that existing old name. Why those that make declaration move straight? They said automatically, significantly move to use the name Republic of India to achieve all their international recognition, not the other way around. So the Biafran people, the sabotage, the betrayers, they are the one that the criteria of betrayers is they will be the one showing you they are very closely to the movement. They are the leader is so special to them. If the leader has a problem, they are the one who will run to prison wherever the leader is to say they are going to visit him. That is criteria of those that betray us in the movement of having a new country. So what we are doing is sequence on what has happened to other countries in the world. We must know our stand. In USB, we stand. Check apartheid regime of those who fight against it. Those on the side of Nelson Mandela won the case. What of India case? Those who stand on the line of Mahatma and maintain the declaration of India won the case. What of Congo? Those who stand on the side of the truth won the case. What of country of Kenya? Those on the track. So we on the track must continue. Yes, Papa Resta, after this, my humble question, I want you to look at it into, that is baffling me most, is the issue of the enemies who bring lawyer to divorce or to make the Biafran people. In times of the international law, did any law permit another lawyer from another country to stand in another country's court to defend a citizen in that court? Or do they have a law that is only a local law, that country law guides those are in that country? Please, that is what has baffled me so much. Thank you so much. I mute here.
Thank you so much. Baza, do you want to answer that?
Okay, I would want Real Biafran TV to remind me again, But in the interim, let me come down with my thoughts. What I was saying. Let me come down. When I come down, I will answer this your question. Is that all right for you? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me come down.
Just keep your question. Just hold it.
Hold your question. Anybody that wants to ask me a question, write it down. Hold it. There'll be time. There'll be enough time for any question you would want me to answer. So now, yes.
Continue, sir.
Yes. Now I am in Brigi now. We are in Brigi. And I told you we are in.
Before you go there again, let's just allow them to greet their friends. Then without asking questions, then we can come back.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Humble Lion, let's hear from you, Humble Lion. Just greetings and no question yet. Hold your question.
Francis, ekele m unu. Asị m ka ọ bụla onye siri ya zenu, chi m gozie unu, gbaa unu ume. Ndị na-asọpọtụ na asị m ka unu na-asọpọtụ ka chi m ga na-provide unu mgbe ọbụla. And ka m na-asị promotion n'ebe unu na-arụ ọrụ. Promotion n'ụzọ unu na ihe ọbụla unu tiri aka. Ụzọ unu na-aga ngozi, ihe ọbụla unu tiri aka ngozi. Ya ka m na-arịọ n'isi unu niile n'aha Chukwu Okike abịama. Ise, ndewo na ụmụnne m, ekele m unu.
All right. It's okay, son. Grab the mic. It's okay. Are you there? Okay, Rose, have the mic.
Boss, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Please, I'm on transit. Can we continue when I get home, yeah? There's noise everywhere.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Mama Stella.
I'm here, only one after.
Yes, on Apota, Ganiru.
Allah.
Boss, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Please, I'm on transit. So I will continue when I get home, yeah?
Mommy get moved to ABC I watch. So I in a way delay. I know no get even from another device. Just move that side and talk. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. Humble Lion, execute. Our barrister.
Hello. Thank you so much.
TV.
Thank you.
In fact, the middle because comment section. I just thank God for this beautiful day. This time around, the opportunity to ask questions and get the good answer from it is here now. I think who will we ask? How will we know whether the government is doing it well? So now you can bring your question here, and the person that's supposed to answer it the way you're supposed to understand it is here also. So this is an opportunity for everybody to come together. At least what is happening now shows that at least there is a letter I saw today where White House is replying to our Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, when I saw that letter, I was very, very, very happy. Because if you want to make one now, someday, about you, so can I assume, especially those of us in the comment section, all men are actually gaju. If you join the comment section, the moderator will take the question. I draw to our barrister here. So then we really ask also question you here. So people, all about on platform corner, after corner comment, share because this broadcast needs to be shared. When we ndị nke abụ ndị Thomas ekwekwa ka mmadụ ma ha ga-enwekwa second thought mara na there is no how aga even ya maazị na ndị ka nọ bịa ọbụgodị ma na Jesus Christ bịara ebe a na you know our people ha a ga-enwerịrị ndị nke ya asị na asaras na ọ bụrụ eze ji na-agọfa na ya chọrọ ya so ọ bụrụ na aga enwe ndị kwe na ndị kwere but at least ụmụnne anyị ndị mara eziokwu bụ na aka na-eche ma the government USB na-emepe ọfụma ma is that the right place ikwesịrị dị na-eche ụdịka echiche ahụ that is the right place and if it is not USB it can never be check ihe ndị ahụ na-azagasị GGC CRC, ZSC, HIV, and all those nonsense. And I'm with their own agenda. Tomorrow, the next day, so can I win the right place? USB is the right place. Our Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi Araboze, I'm the right person. I don't think they can just get up and reply message because I'm on something lead to another. That message, that our Deputy Prime Minister sent in ex-handle attack. Before there is something later another between them. Her release did happen. So can I win? There is no second thought. There is no second thought in this. I said to my figure, I really CRC, 4 back, 4 deep, and all those things. I really get together now. Honestly, we just today our politicians, although there is no how then they hear them.
My brother,
I need to get out of more manner. Honestly, but this 2026, I strongly believe something will happen.
Just a moment. I get to talk back to you now. Please, can I walk on your mic? I don't know why your mic is not friendly. Your mic is not friendly at all. So